With Alter Ego, Lisa makes a strong statement of her sonic identity. Review. When Lisa, the multi-talented Thai rapper, singer, and dancer who rose to fame as a member of the global K-pop sensation BLACKPINK, announced her debut solo project, fans and critics alike had high expectations. As one of the most iconic figures in the modern K-pop scene, her journey into solo music was anticipated to be a pivotal moment in her career. After months of speculation, her debut solo album LALISA was released in 2021, an explosive and visually stunning debut that showcased her individuality while still aligning with the polished, high-energy sound associated with K-pop. However, with her follow-up project, Alter Ego, Lisa takes a bold step into uncharted musical territory, asserting a distinctive sonic identity that transcends the conventions of K-pop. The album reveals a more introspective, experimental side of Lisa as she explores various musical genres, offering an exciting glimpse into her artistic evolution. Alter Ego is an album that boldly declares Lisa's unique voice not just as a performer, but as a true artist in her own right. A shift in sound. Alter Ego's eclectic range. The most striking feature of Alter Ego is its diversity in musical styles. While Lisa's debut album, LALISA, was heavily rooted in trap, hip-hop, and bold anthems that catered to her larger-than-life stage persona, Alter Ego sees her experimenting with a broader range of sounds, from electropop to experimental R&B, with subtle influences from genres such as synthwave, Latin pop, and even ballads. This album feels like Lisa is not just creating a body of work but making a statement about her creative freedom and independence. The opening track, Ego, sets the tone for the entire album, blending dreamy synths with a deep, pulsating beat. Here, Lisa seems to be reclaiming her narrative, shedding any previous limitations imposed on her by her public image as a K-pop idol. The track feels like a declaration of freedom, as if she is finally stepping into the full scope of her artistic potential. Her rap flow is sleek yet intense, and her voice, while often underutilized in her past work, takes on a richer, more nuanced texture, showing depth and vulnerability. From here, Lisa doesn't settle into one formula. Instead, she shifts gears rapidly, maintaining a fluid energy throughout the album. Tracks like Alive and Dazed see Lisa embracing an electropop and R&B hybrid, where she allows her voice to breathe over softer, more atmospheric beats. These songs contrast the harsher edges of her previous releases, providing a more intimate, melancholic side to her personality. On Dazed, for example, her breathy vocals float effortlessly over a smooth, understated beat, allowing for a more emotional and vulnerable interpretation of her artistry. This evolution is particularly evident on Unseen, where Lisa blends indie rock with experimental electronic sounds. It's a track that demonstrates her willingness to explore, and, more importantly, her ability to make these genres her own. The juxtaposition of haunting vocals with eerie synth pads creates an almost cinematic experience, one that transports the listener to an alternate universe, a place where Lisa can exist outside the confines of genre or expectation. Lyrical themes, empowerment and vulnerability. While the sound of Alter Ego is varied, the lyrical themes stay consistent, tackling concepts of self-exploration, empowerment, vulnerability, and the complexities of fame. In the album's more introspective moments, Lisa addresses the internal conflict that comes with her larger-than-life public persona, as well as the struggles she faces in navigating her identity as a celebrity. In Ego, she raps about how she is constantly grappling with her sense of self in the face of societal expectations and pressures. The repeated refrain, "This is my ego, don't tell me who I am," feels like a defiant assertion of control over her image and identity. Here, Lisa acknowledges the duality of her existence, one foot in the public eye and the other in her own private world. It's a theme that recurs throughout the album, showing her desire to break free from the constraints placed on her. On Unseen, the lyrics take on a more vulnerable tone, with Lisa reflecting on the emotional toll that fame has taken on her mental well-being. The chorus, "I'm unseen in the crowd, trying to find a way out," speaks to the isolating experience of being constantly in the spotlight, yet feeling disconnected from the world around her. There's an honesty to her approach here, and it invites listeners to see a side of Lisa that is rarely visible in her public persona. However, Alter Ego is not all introspection. In tracks like Fierce and Boss, Lisa adopts an empowered, confident attitude, embracing her success and asserting her authority as an artist. The former track is a high-energy anthem where Lisa's rap skills take center stage, delivering bars with a ferocity and confidence that fans have come to expect from her. Boss, on the other hand, is a celebration of independence, with Lisa proclaiming herself as the architect of her destiny. It's an unapologetic track, one that speaks to her agency in a cutthroat industry. Collaborations and guest appearances, bringing fresh energy. While Alter Ego largely relies on Lisa's solo talents, it also features some exciting collaborations that further highlight her growth as an artist. One of the standout tracks is Symphony, a duet with acclaimed R&B singer Her. The pairing of Lisa's rhythmic vocal style with Her's soulful delivery creates a beautiful contrast, and the song itself is a deeply emotional ballad about the power of love and connection. It's a song that showcases Lisa's versatility as an artist, as she effortlessly moves from rap to melody, while Her brings a smooth, soulful energy that elevates the track. Another notable collaboration comes in the form of Faded, which features a guest appearance by Latin superstar Rosalía. The track infuses Alter Ego with a vibrant Latin flair, with Lisa and Rosalía trading verses over a seductive reggaeton-inspired beat. This fusion of K-pop and Latin music is not only a testament to Lisa's global appeal but also demonstrates her willingness to experiment with diverse sounds and cultures. The track is undeniably catchy, and it serves as a prime example of Lisa's ability to seamlessly blend different musical influences while still maintaining her unique sonic identity. The visuals, a full artistic experience. As with any Lisa project, the visual component plays an integral role in bringing her music to life. With Alter Ego, Lisa takes the visual storytelling to new heights, using her powerful imagery to enhance the themes of the album. In the music video for Ego, Lisa is shown in a futuristic, neon-drenched world, where she seems to be in control of her surroundings, asserting her dominance in a digital landscape. The video plays with the idea of duality, showing both the glamorous and the darker, more isolated sides of her character. The music video for Alive is another example of Lisa's ability to create a visually captivating experience. Set in a desolate, almost apocalyptic landscape, Lisa is seen walking through barren deserts and empty streets, symbolizing her journey of self-discovery. The visuals in this video complement the song's reflective nature, adding an extra layer of depth to the track. For Boss, the video is sleek and minimalist, with Lisa dressed in high fashion, exuding an aura of confidence and strength. It's clear that the visual aspect of Alter Ego has been carefully curated to match the themes of the album, further solidifying Lisa's status as an all-encompassing artist whose music, visuals, and performances are intricately intertwined. Final thoughts. A strong statement of artistic identity. With Alter Ego, Lisa delivers an album that feels like the culmination of her growth as both an artist and a person. She's no longer just the rapper and dancer from BLACKPINK, she's an artist with a unique voice and a distinct sonic identity. The album's eclectic mix of genres, thought-provoking lyrics, and visually stunning music videos demonstrate her willingness to take risks and explore new creative avenues. Alter Ego is a bold statement that Lisa is carving out her own space in the music industry, independent of the confines of K-pop expectations. She's no longer just the alter ego of her BLACKPINK persona, she's fully embracing her multifaceted identity as an artist, and the world is taking notice. With this album, Lisa proves that she is not only capable of holding her own as a solo act, but she's also poised to shape the future of global pop music. In a music industry that often seeks to place artists in defined boxes, Lisa's Alter Ego is a reminder that true artistry lies in the freedom to explore, evolve, and redefine one's own narrative. It's a record that will resonate with listeners for years to come and solidify Lisa as a force to be reckoned with in the music world. With Alter Ego, Lisa makes a strong statement of her sonic identity. Review. Slick, stylish, and self-assured all the way through, the Thai K-pop idol's debut album uses the concept of various identities to explore her sound, embracing her versatility in the process. Since BLACKPINK's official debut in 2016, it was undeniable that Lisa was a pop superstar in the making. Sure, one could already see her potential during her time with the group, especially as she shined throughout nearly every live performance, individual verse, or even dance practice video that was shared across the vast landscape of the internet. In many ways, one could have easily shoehorned Lisa as the it girl and undeniable star of the group given her unshakable confidence and immense star power. As the girl group's most popular member, it was easy to note just how powerful of a presence she held as part of the quartet, but the major challenge for her came along once she and her fellow members decided to embark on their own paths for their solo careers outside of YG Entertainment. Though Lisa made the surprising yet equally impressive decision to establish her own entertainment company and label LLOUD, many detractors, critics, and even her most loyal of fans came to ponder, who is Lisa without BLACKPINK? Luckily, that's a valid inquiry that she acknowledges and responds to with the release of her debut album, Alter Ego, a 15-track record that nearly totals the number of songs in BLACKPINK's entire discography. And given the variety of sounds that we've heard from the album's previously released singles, this album perfectly showcases Lisa's versatility as an artist, whether it be through her skills as a vocalist, rapper, or even as a visionary of sorts. Using her alter egos of Roxy, the confident rock star Kiki, the empowered woman Vixie, the edgy villain Speedy, the risky daredevil, and Suni, the soft-hearted lover, to explore various genres, Lisa is bold enough to experiment and toy around with an entire sandbox of soundscapes to not only find what suits her best, but also to refine the aspects that she isn't exactly used to. Rebirth and evolution seem to be reoccurring themes throughout the record, as Lisa embraces them on 2 tracks, such as the album's opener, Born Again, with Doja Cat and Ray, and New Woman, featuring Rosalia. Yet despite their similarities, they couldn't even be more different sound-wise, as the former kicks off the record with a dynamic, disco-tinged anthem that differs greatly from anything BLACKPINK or Lisa had ever done in the past. With Doja Cat and Ray's inclusion on the track, it actually works as a strong opener as their undeniable chemistry and flow give it the joie de vivre it needs to make it an impactful and soaring introduction to Alter Ego, even if it does feel quite out of place once you finish going through the entire record. New Woman fits right along the alley to most of the tracks on the album, especially with the gloss of Max Martin and ILYA's production of the track, which still glistens all these months past its release. The track's incorporation of an industrial-styled bass, synth, and drums with filtered vocals and CD scratching techniques in the mix become elements that never feel repetitive nor tiresome when paired with the Catalan diction of Rosalia's distinct verses. Throughout the entirety of the album, one standout aspect that's worth noting on nearly every track of Alter Ego is the stellar production. Rockstar's addictive bass and innovative sampling of Tame Impala's New Person, Same Old Mistakes, result in a more impressive and polished take on what made her previous solo tracks, LALISA, and Money, such massive hits, while the Thai-inspired Elastigirl and electronic trap-heavy sound of Thunder make for an excellent display of Lisa's ever-evolving confidence. What's most striking about Elastigirl is how it utilizes an intriguing mix of indigenous strings and rattling beats to heighten the tension of the Thai rapper's verses, and the subtle echoes of each instrument allow her self-assurance to flow a lot easier, given that it simultaneously embraces Lisa's heritage and rap prowess in perfect unison. The album reaches its overdrive moment by the time FCK Up the World comes in, as the production by ATL Jacob and Future's feature adds a whole lot of edge to what we're used to from Lisa. This is where she goes full Vixie, her self-described villain mode, to unleash what may very well be her most hip-hop leaning song, which is arguably her darkest and most edgy track to date, with the potential to become one of the biggest hits of this record. While it surely makes up for it in sound, it's the songwriting aspect wherein Alter Ego staggers a bit, given the simplicity and somewhat uninspired nature of some tracks on the record. Sadly, it's the softer songs wherein such a flaw becomes more evident than normal, particularly with the lackluster impression of Moonlit Floor, which feels more like a cover of Sixpence the Richer's Kiss Me than it does an original song. The heavy sampling of the 1998 hit song paired with the half-hearted lyricism does little to affect the overall record, and even tracks like BADGRRRL, Chill, and Lifestyle end up heavily utilizing the aspect of production to elevate its substance and tone, given that their lyricism lacks substance or a particular set of identity. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that all the softer songs on the record are lacking in a similar vein, given how much more impressive the album's Closer, Dream, is both lyrically and sonically in comparison to the aforementioned tracks. With Dream, Lisa gives listeners the love song we've long been wanting to hear, with her vocal capabilities shining more so than we've ever heard them before. Even the Megan Thee Stallion guested Rapunzel makes good use of the Houston rapper's easygoing flow, and Lisa's softer rap skills on the track do well in emphasizing one's swagger, while the gorgeous Tyla feature on When I'm With You adds a whole lot heart and sensuality to Lisa's sonic capabilities, especially by the point that their voices harmonize on its final chorus. Despite its occasional missteps, Alter Ego ultimately solidifies Lisa's place as a force to be reckoned with in the music industry. While some tracks may fall short in terms of songwriting, the album's slick production, stylish sound, and self-assured execution from start to finish showcase her undeniable star power. Lisa's debut solo venture embraces her versatility through her alter egos, whether as the confident rock star Roxy, the empowered woman Kiki, or the edgy villain Vixie, with each persona allowing her to explore new genres and expand her musical boundaries. Throughout the record, Lisa strikes a remarkable balance by collaborating with a wide range of guest artists and producers. Yet rather than being overshadowed, she serves as a perfect complement to their talents, harmonizing with their unique sounds and elevating the songs in a way that reflects her growth as an artist. For with each track on the record, Lisa was able to take risks and find her voice across diverse musical landscapes, showcasing her ability to adapt while maintaining the swagger and charisma that made her a star in BLACKPINK. In the end, Alter Ego is more than just an album, it's a statement. Lisa's ability to experiment with different sounds, sharpen her skills, and make her presence felt on every track proves that she is much more than your usual K-pop icon. Because outside of BLACKPINK, Lisa is undeniably one hell of a musical superstar, one who commands attention in any genre she chooses to conquer, leaving no doubt that her artistry is as expansive as her ambitions.